so we're going to carry on looking at the tempest, just doing a little bit, because we just had a little go, having a chat, and your pointing wasn't that accurate, so we'll make sure that we give you lots of help. So where were we up to? We've done up to page 50. That's right. And do you remember on page 50 we saw a picture of the ship, and there it was, undamaged, anchored close to shore. How could that be when it had been earlier on? If we go right the way back, do you remember at the start? Flick through. There it was. Look, there was the big storm, and there was the ship that was covered by a wave. Goodness me, and yet there it is, totally undamaged. So let's see what happened. Clearly it was magic. Okay, so we're looking at page 51 here, and you're going to follow the words so I can read them. You're going to point to the words. Ariel brought Alonso and Antonio to the mouth of Prospero's cave, and what? And come on. Broke their trance. Alonso gasped as Ferdinand, there we are, and then we've got a longer line there. Ferdinand and Miranda stepped out of the darkness, hand in hand, and his, go on, and his, I'm going to finish this page, eyes blurred with tears. What? Ooh. Wonderful, keep looking, new world, keep your finger there as well, is this that has such people in it, he wondered. There we go. So, let's just see if you can find some of the words. So, who was brought to the mouth of Prospero's cave? 2 people. What were their names? The people who were brought to the mouth of Prospero's cave were people brought to cave. Who were they? Show me in there. Alonso, yes, well done. Alonso, and who else? Show me the other word, the other name. Come on, lift your arm. Alonso and Antonio, yes, Alonso and Antonio. And Ariel broke their, he brought them out of their what? You've got a plaster on that, Chris, that will be fine. He brought them out of their what? You're doing so well. See if you can do it. Brought them out of their TRANCE. That's very accurate, that's good. E, I like it, yes. He brought them out of their trance. Brought out of their trance. Okay. Who did they see? Who did Alonso see that made him cry? Or made it, yeah, who did he see that made him cry? Find the names. He saw who? Ferdinand and who else? Miranda. Very nice. Yes. He saw Ferdinand and Miranda. And Ferdinand, what relationship did he have to Alonso? Ferdinand was his S-O-N. Yes, he was his son. Ferdinand was his son. What wonderful new world is this that has such people in it, he wondered. There. Okay. See if you can point to Ferdinand on the picture. Which one would be Ferdinand? Which one? There's two people there. That one's Ferdinand and Miranda is... Touch Miranda as well. Yes. Very nice. Touched there. Both. Very good. Right then, let's have a look at the next page. Only a short one. Here we are. The world that we will be made, go on, when we return to Naples and our children are joined in marriage, said a voice. Alonso and Antonio turned and saw Prospero, keep looking, Prospero, go on, standing behind them. There, Antonio could not meet his brother's eyes and hung his head in shame. Oh. I got mixed up actually. I think we got a bit mixed up. Ferdinand was Antonio's son, wasn't he? That's right. Just to correct us. Anyway, so page 52. So, what was the name of the town that he talked about returning to? The name of the town in Italy was... Very nice, Naples. And why do you think that Antonio did not want to look at his brother Prospero? Instead, he hung his head in shame. Why? Can you remember from the story? Why would he not want to look at his brother? B. Oh, get that yawn out. That's a D. I think you might be one off. B. E would make sense. E. Go on, carry it on. B. E. C. Go on. B, E, C, A. Keep it going, keep it going. U, S, E, because H, E, he, H, A, D, because he had, so Antonio did not want to look at his brother Prospero because he had what? N-O-T, he had not. Hang on, because he had not. Now, let's just try with the stencils again, because your hand's a bit unstable. Here we are, try with this again. Did not want to meet his brother's eye, he did not want to look at him, because he had not. Ooh. B, E, come on, B, E, E, bean, yeah, not bean, A, next letter, after the A, go on, G, O, and after the O, and D, he'd not been a good, B, and keep it going, R, and keep it going, go on, after the R, and O, and after the O, H, go on, keep it going, E, and oh, you just missed out the T, that's fine, because he had not been a good brother. Good, yeah, he'd cast him out, hadn't he? Put him on that ship, on a little boat and cast him out. He could have been dead for all he knew. You okay? Yeah, sit down again. You're just an impulse to stand. And then we sit back down again. Everything that goes up must come down. That's the law of gravity. Okay, let's just do a little bit more. Oh, I wonder what Prospero's going to say. Here we are. There he is. Let our old hate be ended by their young love, Alonso. I'm going to do it. Prospero said. He came forward and placed his hand on Antonio's shoulder. Like that. I forgive you, brother, he said. We will rule Milan together and end our days in peace. Now go down to the shore and make ready to leave this island forever. So Prospero, what did he say to Antonio? Find the words. First thing he said was, I forgive you, brother. Very nice. Oh, that's that impulse to go up again. Gone up. Everything that goes up must come down. Put that bum down. So Prospero said, I forgive. And he put his hand on Antonio's shoulder. Could you put your hand on my shoulder? Touch my shoulder. There. Now touch your shoulder. Touch your shoulder. Very good. Can you touch this one? This shoulder? Touch it. With that hand. Touch this shoulder. Hand to shoulder. Just practice. There. There. Touch it. Good. Touch my shoulder. Touch it. Very good. There. So, let's just take a word from there and see if you can expand on it. Let's take the word forgive. The word forgive. What comes to mind when you think of that word? I-T Nearly. I helped you stop that. That hand was going to go into your mouth and it doesn't need to. So I-T, H-I-N-K, I think. O of P E O P L E. I think of people. This is good. I think of people. W H O, who. A R E A B, keep it going. L E. I think of people who are able. This is good, a few words at a time. Think of people who are able. T O, to. F O, keep it going. Next letter after the O. Is that where you sort of hovered a bit between the R and the S? Which one did you want? Touch the O again. To F, touch the O. O. Next letter is R. Okay. G. I'll give a bit more feedback. I. Oh yeah, that makes sense. After the I. Go on. Touch, touch, touch. The E, who are able to forgive. Oh, look, you stopped it then. I just barely had to touch your eye and it didn't go in your mouth. That was good. I think of people who are able to forgive. Go on, lift your arm. O T H E R S, others. W H O, who. H A H A. Touch the A again. A and V and E. Others who have. Would you like to try with the pencil? C O M I T T E D T E T E. Is that N? Go on, keep it going. T E N R. Go on, keep it going. I'll work it out. R I B L E. Okay, terrible. I think it was an accidental N on the way to the R. Others who have committed. T E, and you've got an accidental N in there. Terrible. That makes sense. I think of people who are able to forgive others who have committed terrible. Go on. Terrible. C R I M E S, crimes. A G G, A, I, N, S, and after the S would be T, against, T, H, TH, TH, E and M. Okay, I think of people who are able to forgive others who have committed terrible crimes against them. Ah, is that it, or is there any more? So you can tell me finished or more. Finished, very good. Yeah, sometimes, you know, for example, you see examples where someone's child has been murdered, and then the parents still find it in their heart to be able to forgive the person that has committed the crime. It's a wonderful thing to be able to do. I think that I honestly don't know whether I'd be able to forgive if I was placed in that situation. But then, if you're unable to forgive, sometimes people say that the hatred and everything just takes over their whole lives and they're not really able to move on. Very difficult thing to do. Have you any views on that? H, A, T, H, A, T, R, E, hatred, I, is, T, hatred is, T, go on, to the T again because I wasn't sure what was happening there. Let me write that down. Hatred is, and then you did a T. Let's go from there again. We'll use the pencil. Go from the T if you wanted it. Hatred is T. Oh, wait a minute, get that yawn out of the way. Oh dear. Okay. Hatred is. Go for the T again. T. O. Just get this thought out. See, it's a bit hard for you. Lift your elbow and go from the, if you want it, go from, a hatred is what? T, O, O is 2, S, S, okay, we're stuck on the S. Hatred is 2. Ready? Get the thought in your mind, and we're just going to do one letter at a time if we need to. Okay? Hatred is 2. Okay, you did an S, T, R, okay, E, S, S, F, okay, yeah, you're there, push, push, U, you're there, you're just at the L, L, hatred is 2, stressful, Any more? I, T, it, S, O. Sorry, I didn't say, you didn't do S, you did C, it's C, O. What am I talking about? It's C, O. Go on. N, S, C, O, N, S. Go on. After the S. It's the S, C, O, N, S. Now get stuck on that S again. S, and next letter is U. Next letter, M, E, S, it, come, oh, hand down, just tell yourself, it consumes. Go on then, let's just finish it. It consumes. You're agreeing with me, I think, aren't you? Go on. Hatred is too stressful. It consumes. Let me hold it down here so we can use gravity. Consumes. Y. O. Oh, that's better. U. R. Much better. It's a better position. E. N. E. Go on. After the E would be R. Then after the R would be, go on, let your hand drop. G and Y. Very nice. Okay, so that was better when we held it, the board nice and low, so you didn't have to lift your arm. It consumes your energy. Yeah, so you're agreeing with me really. Your opinion's the same as mine on that. But I do think it would be very hard if someone had committed a very serious crime against someone that I knew. Okay, I can see that you're getting a little bit tired there, so we'll call it a day for now, and we'll do some more this afternoon. Have a little drink, that might help you.